Okay, yeah, we start now. Yeah, nothing, and we just get into it. There's nothing much to say. We're at war with Russia and all that stuff, but nothing much to say apart from getting into the game. Now, let me go on wear mode on my headphones. We're annexing Bulgaria, and we've got one achievement to go. We've already got the King of Jerusalem on the road again. But I also need, where is it? Knights of the Caribbean. Starting as the Knights, own the Caribbean and every island in the Mediterranean. I've got some islands, but I've been mainly focusing on getting here into the Caribbean, which we are already at. Now, crucially, in the Caribbean, the most annoying thing is Friesland here. They were not able to get enough provinces here to make a colonial nation. They only have 3. Which means if I deck on them, I'm going to have to fight the HRE. So the plan is to, when I deck on the Caribes, call in Friesland and give them 2 provinces from them. They court up, make a colonial nation, break my alliance with them, and then take that colonial nation because I'm a New World nation, right? Excuse me. Wait. No. That's... Okay, that's weird. I can't declare on Caribes without declaring on Portugal, but that's actually fine. Because... Actually, no, that's not fine because that means... it doesn't matter if I give them provinces, Friesland, and for a colonial nation, I'll have to deck on the HRE myself. Huh. I can finish this. Yeah, that's what that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this province, move my capital down here because it's in South America. Can't move from Bermuda to North America. Can't move from the Falklands to South America. So what I'm gonna do is wait for this province here, move my capital to here, and then I can be a New World nation, basically. That's what I'm going to do. But in the meantime, and then once I'm done with this colony, then I'm going to get rid of exploration. But in the meantime, Spain is in a couple of wars. I can just deck on them pretty much right away. Though it might be worth to bring the Navy over first. Yeah. Actually, just move my army to Malta first, and then they'll be ready for an invasion of Sicily. I've been building up spy network in Spain and getting claims wherever I can. Also, I need to fix the economic situation because I'm losing a ton of money. And I don't particularly know why. I mean, I did increase my fleet, getting 10 heavies. That shouldn't be a problem. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be losing so much money if I had had loans, but yeah, what I can do. Just do just enough to repay that 1% loan, and then take indebted to the burgers again, and then pay back these 3% loans. So I only have two 3% loans, and I'm making money. There we go. Some debt reconstructing. It's fine. Free stab, I love it. Thank you, game. Okay, we're ready for a war against Spain. Spain's really, really weak, so this should be easy. This is to deck on, or to take their islands from them. No. Liège is sieging Messina here. Just realized I gotta follow here. One moment. Limit break. Welcome. All right, yeah. Just need to go on to Sardinia then. What did I declare for this province right here in southern Sicily? 10 prestige, sure, whatever. Siege all of Siege all of Sardinia, and this is, like I said, this is going to be incredibly easy. Just snipe the islands and be out of the war. Go here. Venice is landed on southern Sicily. That is great. They shouldn't want anything, right? Messina's going to be tough. Once these guys land, I'm going to move my cannons onto Messina in preparation for the Liège War. What war is this against again? The British Colonial War, of course. Now we have some separatists. Hopefully, allies can go deal with that. But I don't want Venice sitting on Messina and then occupying it for themselves. Ooh, prospering times, nice. Over here in St. Nids. That's funny. Go ahead and do production. Oh yeah, that's right. You are done. So I can just split you in half and you guys go to the separate islands. Siege of Messina is over. Great. Other people can deal with that. But I'm going to take the rest of the army to go kill the rebels. While Venice does whatever Venice does. Let's see here. We haven't landed yet. Where's the Navy? We just landed. Amazing. And get the other half back as well. Embargoing Genoa is not efficient. I would argue differently. Losing great power status probably because I do not have the institution. 806 gold to embrace. I can probably get that from Castile plus all of these islands. Maybe? No. Because I need some war score for these two provinces, but I can't take them right now because Britain occupies them. Okay, kill those guys. Send the cavalry over here to deal with the Greeks in Cyprus. You go to Urfa, and you go and get those guys, I guess. Okay, awesome. And where are you going? You're going to Athens. Great. Ah, frick you, Russia. Ah! Why are you down here? There's no need for you to be down here. No, seriously, frick you, Russia. Come here and kill off one stack of mine for no reason whatsoever. There's no strategic reason for you to be in Aleppo. Absolutely none. And they fucked up my army. What the fuck? What was that? 553, nice. Oh, you don't have a general? I wonder if it's because they never had a general. Okay, then defensiveness. What's that general? 4-3. I have 3-4. All right, we go in, shift consolidate. And that's still really bad battle for us. I mean, to be fair, my armies aren't too great right now. Where are you going? Back to Cyprus. All right, I'm going to get you at Cyprus then. Then send this cannon to unoccupy Athens. Which makes me worried for fighting Venice, really. There we go. Finally dealt with those guys. Go to Rhodes. Okay, good. My overseas colonies are doing fine. And Russia's back. Why? Why? You have literally nothing to gain from this. No, you have barely any cannons. I mean, this was fine, this battle. Ah, and they get themselves stack wiped. Congratulations, Russia. Fucking idiots. Okay, send you guys to Messina now. Or you can just walk there. That's also fine. But when is Britain gonna get out of this war? How much war score do they have? 38 only. Alright, full state that for when I need to move my capital there. And I can get rid of exploration and do something better, which I think would be trade. Yeah, I think trade is a good idea set to go with. Wait a second. Protestantism is the dominant faith now? That's funny. That's really funny. I mean, yeah, it's... Catholic ain't doing too well. It ain't doing too well, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately for this war, I'm having to wait for Britain to peace out. It sucks. It absolutely does. I see. There's the Russia war pieced out. Sure. Also probably best to then do this. Yeah. To dev. Because I'm about to be able to take a plus 60% Miltech. Yeah, let's just go ahead and dev a little bit. Never hurt anyone. Where's the other part? Oh, you're part of this state. That's such a weird state to be a part of. Then again, what would you do with Bermuda anyway? With their with what state you would put them in? Like seriously. Okay, that's fine enough for me. Get another merchant. Fair enough. I'm gonna probably throw him in a goose, collect trade, because I do have a couple trade centers in this trade node. Tunis is raiding my coast. That's funny. Then again, I've been raiding their coast for so long. Merchant bankrupt. Sure, we'll compensate the 7 ducats. Britain has 44 war score now. Yeah, that's... Oh, they pieced out. Amazing. This should... It does actually have a garrison, but it doesn't matter. I've got cannons. My general died. Yeah, it's not worth taking, well, maybe just a little bit of cash. And that's also going to be a lot. Austria went reformed. Interesting. It's going to be a lot to core. I'm taking a lot. When overextension is going to be fine. I don't really care about the coalition that may form. Britain took more of Spain. Amazing. Demand the payment in full. I know the first option would be better, but I need to do this. There we go. So I can take all of these at reduced tax or reduced prices. And we all know I'm going to take Divine because it has the best policy with religious. And what does it have with trade? Trade efficiency is also good. The others, not so much. I don't think. I mean, I don't need quantity as well. So, I mean, the only other thing I can think of is naval, which has some really good policies, but Divine gives me dev cost as well, which is amazing. Also, like, yeah, it had to be a mill idea because I am not behind at all in mill tech. So, yeah, amazing. Also, when I can, I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna need to flip to admin focus because I'm gonna be doing a lot of coring, and I mean a lot. Because I got to core all of these islands. I've got to core the entirety of the Caribbean. I've got to core the Phoenician islands. It's gonna be a lot. Okay, Toledo's fallen. Amazing. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do here. So we just go back home. Reduce that. Oh god, I am over governing capacity, aren't I? Oh, I'm not, but I'm close to be. So give clergy landed rights, I guess. To get a little bit more governing capacity. And yeah, I don't think I can go to... I only have 777 devs, so no, I can't go to Empire just yet. Okay, we're at 95 with Castile. Yeah, we can take what we want. This is all they have in the Mediterranean. I don't really care about what they have in the New World. Yeah, we can peace out. Now, did I mess up and take admin tech and then took a ton of stuff to core? I did. Do I really care? Maybe. That's going to be problematic. Station you in Messina. Especially I'm going to have to be rooting out corruption, and that's expensive. Yeah. That's going to be a problem. Anyway, and I need to move my... Cannot move our capital to a colonial region while... not while we still have a big heartland around it. Only when our capital is the only capital in the state on that continent will it be possible. Destate this. Yeah. I have been excommunicated. I have been excommunicated. Now that is interesting. I need 1100 to not be excommunicated. Huh. I mean, not that it really matters. I don't think. Yeah, the Pope hates me because of not overextension, aggressive expansion. Oh my god, that's a lot of particular lists. What's my unrest at? +4. Hot damn. This is just the law of particular list. That's the issue, and that's very painful. Unrest is just a number. That is true. Very true. Yeah. However, I would like to get this shit cored because money is bad when it's in the negatives. Okay, good. We got that under control. Egyptian separatists all the way down here. There we go. They just rose up in Sinai. Extend those loans. Amazing. Looks like most of the separatists are down here in the Levant, which is good. What the fuck? Yeah, I lose the 5 prestige. I don't have the money to invest. And thank you, game, for taking away the stability you recently gave to me. Which one of these is the highest? So it's going to be in one of these two provinces. I was going to say cities. And it's in the top one. Of course it is. Game giveth, the game giveth, the game taketh. John Paradox giveth, John Paradox taketh. Ah, Sardinians. Let's get rid of the Syrians in Al Raqqa then. And then I'm gonna have to go deal with the frickin' Sardinians. Alright, let's core more. And the Sardinians, I can provoke revolts. In the north, that should be fine because they're so out of date. Yeah, there we go. Mallorcans, probably on that one. No, the AI really devved up Mallorca. That is really interesting. If I can click on it, that'd be great. There we go. There we go. Provoke revolts. And there we go. The Sicilians will be next. That's fine. Actually, one thing I can do, make my ruler a mill command. Because he is terrible when compared to his his heir. And I can have way more, if he dies, way more admin production. Again, it's always better to go with this. You not only get trade efficiency, but you also get diplo points. Especially when you're working on a diplomatic idea, but I desperately need the money. Like, I don't know if I'm going to pay loans or what is better. I'm losing 15 ducats. Yeah, it's just better to invest into it. So let's go ahead and upgrade centers of trade. I already have... No, I don't have a marketplace in Thessaloniki. That's fine. Then we can get some production buildings going. Especially in a couple of these provinces. That's amazing. And yeah, I would absolutely love to get to a war over New Providence. Reconquest the Bahamas. Okay, that is interesting. Very interesting. I imagine New Providence has a formidable navy, considering pirates get insane bonuses to ship modifiers. Interesting. Very interesting. Free stab, nice. I wonder how the game's gonna take that away from me. I absolutely wonder. Probably shouldn't have moved my navy over here. Shit. Because I'm going to need to move these guys up back into the Levant because I've got some Anitsa separatists. Yeah, at least half-state these so that I do make some money off of them. Come on, Commonwealth. Come on. Please stop calling me into your useless random wars. The Breton Succession War. Huh? Commonwealth did not join that? So Brittany fell under a personal union under France, and Sweden contested that. Why would Sweden contest that? Just why? This world is so freaking weird, man. What's going on in Asia? The Shun Tatari. Shun. Yeah, Ming blew up, as unsurprising as that is. Gilan now owns northern Persia. Did the Maine War not happen? It did not. England still holds Maine, or Britain, and France never decked on them. Burgundy remained independent. They still have the Bourgogne family. So we have British Iberia because France just never bothered to deck on England. This is a very weak France. Very, very weak France. Apparently, Automod decided to not allow the word schizo. Yeah, at least schizo you for a moment. Definitely true. I love how the clergy just absolutely loves me. Oh, new province from Haiti. You don't see that every day. Grand Captain Henry Gibbs formed Haiti, and they would take a vassalization, which is funny as hell. The event what is unfair taxes? One of our cities was granted the privilege to elect its own council and mayor, which of course led to the consistent struggle between between them and the arch-Trappists. Besides this struggle for power in the city, it has caused unrest as the burgomasters and the town councillors are levying unfair taxes. We need a quick way to assert our authority and regain control of the city, but without alarming the culprits to our tent. Invite them to a gala dinner and arrest them there. No, I'm curious what happens if I do this. The gala dinner, this is the first time I've seen this. I don't know if this is unique to Jerusalem or if it's unique to one of the ideas I picked or what. The feast is lavish as it's supposed to be. Food and drinks are plentiful. No one will leave without a full belly and a hangover to look forward to. The mayor and the councillors are drinking heavily and will not be able to resist the firm, sober hands of the guards. The animosity between Arch-Trappist Godfrey IV and the council of the city seems to have dissolved during the several courses of the gala dinner. Should we proceed with the plan to arrest the mayor and the councillors? Arrest them and force them to renounce their rights. We've clearly managed to improve relations. No need to be rash. So it increases my standing with the bourgeoisie, and it gives me mana. But this gives me devotion and unrest in Urfa. I don't think I particularly need it. I mean, yeah, there's just going to be rebels there anyway. Also, mana points. It's at this stage of the game, 60 mana points is not anything like important, but like it's still mana, and like getting the bourgeoisie to like me gives me death cost reduction. Excuse me. So I guess I've never seen that event, or at least I haven't paid attention. I probably just have clicked away from it before. The Breton Succession Wars ended, but the Riga War still rages on. Okay, I need to start banking up admin to move my capital to South America so I can be a new world nation and not have to call in any overlords. Oh, Jaffa. There they are. Was waiting for them. And how much was it to move my capital again? Well, I can't move that at war, so I can't see. I wonder, how pissed would you be if I left? Commonwealth. Nah, you're still fine. We're still good friends. Amazing. Do this so I can get the nobility happy. Take land. Someone Catholic. You want me to conquer a province. You want me to build a grand shipyard. Sure, build a grand shipyard. Take money so I can invest into the nation. Mostly with state houses. Because I need to get my governing capacity down desperately. 8 regiments rise up in Al-Ulra. Where's Al-Ulra? Up here. Or down here. Okay. Just kill those separatists, or just rebels. Get the free stab. Well, not free. I did piss off the nobility for it, but it's fine. But event gives me stab. I take stab. I'm gonna take the navy over here because the next war I'm gonna do is against the Caribes. And then the war after that's going to be against Haiti, probably. Bolu has risen up. Oh, I can move my capital. I just now realized the Riga War ended. Unfortunately, I don't have enough admin. So I just have to wait full steam ahead. Where's the Caribes? Okay, it is in Espanola. Espanola. Something like that. It's right here. In Bani. Divine Ideas, which gives me leader cost and cost of reducing war exhaustion. Not too bad. Not too bad. I can probably switch capital. Yes, I can. I am now a new world nation. Give it a month. And I can now declare war on you without bringing in Portugal. That being said, though, I'm going to have to be quick. Really quick. Friesland will join. I will give them provinces, just so that they can pop out a colonial nation that I can declare war on later. But like I said, I'm going to have to be quick about this. Because I do want a 100% war score. But then again, if Portugal gets involved, I'm not too worried. They don't have any powerful allies. They got Spain, which we've already established is not powerful at all. I'm probably going to split these guys in half. One goes to Cuba, the other does the island hopping. There we go, and we can just, we can just carpet siege Cuba now. And I forgot to leave a guy on the original province. Great. Great job carpet sieging, Journey. Great job carpet sieging. Oh, that's their army. Should probably send backup. Merchant suffering, sure, I don't care. Particularly in their army is wiped. So it's important that I occupy these provinces so I can give them over to Friesland. They do want it, right? They desperately want it. Ah, great. People in Cyprus rise up again. That sucks. But, I mean, the war's over anyway. We're just going to give these 3 provinces to Friesland, so they're happy. And then I take everything else. This shouldn't be too expensive. I mean, it is going to be incredibly expensive to core. Friesland is happy with me. I don't care if they're happy or unhappy. Oh, I nearly forgot that province. I just want them to make a colonial nation there. And I can upgrade into an empire. Amazing. Giving me more governing capacity. Thank fucking Lee. Good thing, though, this doesn't give me any overextension. That's great. Though, that being said, it'd be really nice to core all of that. And once I confirm that they make a colonial nation here, I'm going to break my alliance with Friesland. Where are you? You're right here. Amazing. Yeah, get back over to the mainland. And you get back over here. Border gore everywhere. Exactly. This wouldn't be a proper EU4 game without border gore. I need you to land over here. We've renewed a loan. Of course we've renewed a loan. I don't care if Friesland hates me. This is just, yeah, as far as border guard, this is an entire mess. Especially Balkans and Anatolia. Oh, my dude died. That's sad. Now this is great. I'm gonna need the admin, so do that one. I've been excommunicated again. That's just great. Don't want to form either one of these. Friesland already broke the alliance, it looks like. That's fine. Was gonna do it anyway. You know, since I don't have any overextension, I can just... I need to work on a claim. Should better get onto that then. Do I have a claim on Kefalonia? I do. I still have the perma claim. How much would it be for me to take all of this from Venice? 7. 7 plus 9 is 16. That's going to be 24. 31. I think I already did Corfu. Venice is going to be the most expensive. What did I say? It's going to be 70 something. So yeah, I'm going to have to call them as a co-belligerent, which is fine considering they don't have... Wait, could I just deck on them directly? No, because Empress is no longer in the Venetian Trade League. They're allied to the Pope, but they're no longer in the Venetian Trade League. Very interesting. Okay, then we just go and take it. That means I'm going to have to bring the Navy back, but that's fine. Truce is expired with everyone there. Nice. You still want a shipyard. I'm gonna have to give that to you. So there. Best not to do either one of those. Continue coring. And the bourgeoisie absolutely love me. Amazing. Yeah, there's no need to call in anyone. I could have called in Venice. You know what? Let's call in Venice. It's going to make the war quicker. And I mean, the Pope already hates me, so it's like, it does not matter what they think of me. That's right, I need to go here. Core that up. We've integrated Bulgaria. Final fuckingly. Just go ahead and full state these. These are galleys, so they're useful. I think this was a Bulgarian stack, if I had to guess. So I'm gonna keep that aside and make an entirely new stack when I can. Havana is in unrest. There's no surprise there. And they're just gone immediately. You love to see it. I can go ahead and just claim their capital. Nice, nice. And my air died. I think the air was bad anyway, so I don't care. Papal patronage, sure. 242. All right. Decent. Pope, just by peace. Oh yeah, I'm going to really need to save up to catch up in Diplo and Miltech. I've already accepted the fact that I'm going to be very behind in admin tech, but I don't see this war going on for too much longer though, so. There's that. Yeah, reduce autonomy. That is so expensive to core. What the fuck? Wow, that is expensive. Oh, then again, it is in my own state, and it is at a very large amount of dev. First circumnavigation by Britain. Also, please tell me. These are all cores. These are all cores of Friesland. Wait, 1, 2. Core Friesland here, core Friesland here. No, Friesland hasn't cored these. My mistake. Yeah, not yet, thank you. Why? I recently gave you these! What is the AI doing? What the fuck? Please core them. Please make a colonial maybe they know my plan. Maybe they know my evil plots to take their own holdings from them. The ones I gave to them. Maybe they know. There we go. They've now done it. I should be able to immediately deck. Yeah. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Take Dominica. And then go besiege, yeah, their capital. What are you doing here? Musica. Denmark is at worth Musica. Interesting. And that was one quick war. Next war will have to be against Haiti. And I'm going to have to wait for that one because it's going to be way... Oh my gosh. I got the decimation of the coffee plant. Nice. The coffee's going to crash, but I'm going to get a lot of nice cash out of it. That is amazing. I need to pay off these loans. Just get some production buildings going then. I just realized, hold on. Yeah, my trade capital is in the New World. I should change it back to... Okay, good. It's still in Constantinople. It never changed. Good, good, good. Amazing to see. Global trade in York. How surprising. Oh shit. There's some guys over here. There we go, that's fixed. Thankfully. You can seize land. I don't think it's in my best interest to right now. You get a manufacturing in Jamaica. Interesting. Alright, kill the Bulgarian separatists with the former Bulgarian army. What could go wrong? Go ahead and get that guy, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait quite a bit because I need to... I don't have enough admin to do anything I want. I really don't. Just get some of those aspects of faith. Yeah, I just don't know what to do in the meantime. Except for crush rebels. Caribus separatists. Are they on that island down there? On Aruba? Yeah, looks like it. And yeah, that still doesn't attribute to overextension because they're colonies. Very loose term of colonies. Sicilian separatists, great. This navy is really doing overtime right now. Invest in new idea? No. I'm going to need to invest in a new technology, considering that is incredibly useful. And you're going to pop up in Messina. Good to see. Good to see. Provoke revolts. And where can I decrease autonomy? A lot of places. Good to see. I love it. Amazing. You can make states. Yeah, sure. Half state them so that I can make some cash. Catalonia. I can move these guys in. I've gained a cheaper trader. Good to see. Good to see. And upgrade that guy to level 2 so I can make more admin. Standardization of the caliber. Amazing. And yeah, it would be at this point where I need to get a full back row, or would like to get a full back row. But, it's not multiplayer, I don't need it. Exactly. Good, my trade and production are on the way up. Good to see, good to see. It's this, though, for how large I am, this is quite low. The amount I am making of total income. Center trade in Jamaica is increased by 1. I'd like to see that. Yeah, Sardinia rose up. I forgot they were going to rise up. And Portugal is risen. Get get these guys on the case. Hey, Wisely. Give me a stab, please. Can I do another one? I can. Diplomatic rep would be nice. British Iberia, yeah, I know. It's terrible. It's a terrible sight. I need to start focusing on building manufactories. I'm gonna really start saving up for that. Yeah, I only have 1% loans. That's good to see. Spanish separatists on the Balearic Islands. Great. Gonna have to get my my armies in position for that. I think a way I can increase my trade in places like states like this, just do protect trade. Especially in the Constantinople trade node. I don't think it'd be nearly as worth it in Ragusa, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, definitely to increase my trade income, this might be beneficial. But I don't know for sure. I don't have any centers of trade in Egypt. Yeah, I haven't gone into there. I don't plan really on going into there. Small PP. Yeah. I haven't been fighting any of my rivals, so that'll be why. That increased trade. What was it before, chat? My trade. Because I know it definitely increased my expenses. That's more state expenses or state maintenance, but I don't know if it necessarily increased my trade income. Okay, have you guys... No, you guys haven't landed yet. Once I deal with these separatists on these islands, then I'm heading back to more Sicilian separatists. I'm heading back to the New World to kill off Haiti. Yeah, you should be fine there. Get these guys back over to the Caribbean so I can do one final war. I think after that, the final war is going to be with Venice. I think I've got all of the other provinces I need. No, I need Corsica. I don't have a claim on it. Let's see if I can threaten war. I doubt I can, considering Corsica has Burgundy. Burgundy is very powerful. Also, can I ask Venice for money? Yes, I can. That is a lot of money they gave to me. Amazing. Do I have trade buildings in these places? Nope. Yes. I know for sure I put one there. And here. Yep. Good. Yeah, might as well just finish off trade ideas. Alright, you've arrived. This should be easy, though I am worried about... let's upgrade my ships first. It's probably a good idea. It's mostly the brigs. Interesting. So I don't think it really matters now because they... Again, it's mostly the transports. And transports shouldn't be in the battles. But then again, I don't know because... These are pirates we're talking about here. Cheap viewers, get the fuck out of here. Every fucking stream, man. Remove the... Even said just remove the space. What the fuck? That's... you're just making it even more suspicious now. Totally, I swear we're a legit company. What? We're selling your data to some random place in Nigeria? No. We would never. That was a dumb idea. In the middle of a war, decides to take admin tech. Run over here, grab the claim on Corsica. And I can just sit here until, like, how much would it be to core? All of this. I imagine quite a bit. No fucking way. No fucking way this is too much to take. They're 107. I hate my life. I think I'm just going to truce break them. Yeah. I'll just truce break them. Alright, what do we have here? Economic matters. Believe them on a big... yeah. Good idea. Trade steering, trade efficiency, global trade power. That's a really good one. Yearly inflation reduction is nice, but I don't really need it. Excuse me. This is really good, but I don't have economic or infra. So we're going to empower the burghers. Or the bourgeoisie. But yeah, you're right. I'm going to have to leave them on like that province. The capital? Yeah. I'm going to go in truce break. It's going to get me down to -2 stab. But that's fine. Who does this piss off? Literally everyone who's already pissed off. I do not care. Yeah, they were doing a number to our ships, but that's fine. Wait, what? Why is that the only one? Whoops. Accidentally hit the wrong key. Why is that the only one? Oh, there we go. I just haven't scrolled up enough. Fair. And just go back to Cuba. And I can finally get rid of Haiti. Alright, we have a looming disaster. Yeah, I mean, sure. And can I threaten war? Probably not. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We have to go to war against Genoa. But that's... yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that one. Definitely gonna have to wait. Yeah, best to invest some of it into the trade. I think I've already upgraded all the centers of trade there. I really don't care about the ones here, or the only one here I have, Palermo. So I can just go ahead and get, like, manufactories down. Yeah, people are joining coalitions. So Denmark joined a coalition. Egypt's joined a coalition. Spain, that's actually not a big coalition at all. That is, yeah. That will not fire. Haitian separatists on Hispaniola. Gotta go and respond to that. Sicilians. Do I still have my guy on Sicily? Yes, I do. Amazing. Oh my god. Almost 100k particularists. That is way too many. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna need to prioritize. Actually, no, I can do this. How much do I make? 7. I can easily get stabbed from Catholicism. Easy. Just taking a look at the rebel factions, none of them are these islands, probably because they recently rebelled. So yeah, I guess maybe it's just rely on this instead of stabbing up traditionally. Maybe. Wait, Gallipoli. Ah, come on. Okay, I actually have to bring this army back into the mainland. I did not realize those guys rose up. Yeah, I run to Gallipoli and siege it. No, you fucking running to Lesbos. Yeah, it's probably, yeah, it's just better to do this and then get it through the Holy See interactions. It's just quicker. I need to get you guys back. Damn. So this is what happens when you like expand incredibly quickly. And the age of absolutism is here. What is my max absolutism? -5. No, it's just stab hit. Yeah, true. It is the stab hits. You're not wrong there. The bourgeoisie influence is quite high. Very high. I don't think this will be an absolutism game, but I mean, then again, this game is, it's not 300 OE territory yet. Oh yeah, exactly. This campaign is almost over anyway, so like, oh, Serbia's free. How did Serbia become free? Yeah, we're close to getting finished with the last achievement, which is just owning the Mediterranean islands that I do not have. Yep. Venetian Navy. Oh god, actually. Venetian Navy's not going to be fun. And I'm gonna have to bring over my... Yeah. I'm gonna have to bring over my stack over here in the New World. New guy on the throne. I definitely need the admin. Desperately need it. Merchant son. That was a terrible person. Terrible ruler. But I need the money. Just need to beat your long-standing ally, exactly. See, it's easy like that. Alright, finish the trade ideas off. I get a free trader. It's no use sending trade back to Europe. I'm not going to be able to see it. Probably just pull trade off Crimea. Yeah. I can't tell if that was an improvement at all. Oh yeah, sorry, I've got these policies. Trade efficiency, definitely. Missionary strength, goods produced modifier, definitely. Nice. Alright, go to Sardinia, so I can get Genoa. And how much would it be to get you to not full strength? No, that's fine. Not full strength because I think these... I think my combat with it increased since I've last made these templates. Yeah, they did. It has... I'm going to get you over here. I'm going to need to put all the cash I have into improving this navy. The Venetian Navy, let's see here. That's armies. It's 25 heavies. 29 galleys. They would smoke my navy any day of the week. Yeah, I'm going to really have to... Gonna really have to improve the amount of ships I have. Gonna have to start doing it, because by the time I deck on Venice, it's already finished. Also, let's see here, 30. Combat with this 30. Probably be best to have a cannon stack, if I'm being honest. So bring you over to Constantinople. And we get a partial cannon stack. Let's get 23. And then make this 30. No need for horses anymore. Also, best just to put these guys on drill for now. The reason why they weren't drilling earlier is so that I can kill rebels without waiting for their morale to tick back up. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna also get a ton more galleys. At least my force limit here is 28. Maybe 40 galleys will do. 20 heavies. Or at least match Venetian heavy count. 25. Then again, if 40, I'll have 40 galleys. That's a good galley spam, I think. Okay, I can just do this. Austria will get in, but I have Commonwealth. Yeah. What's the flagship? Fleet engagement width, fleet movement speed, and flagship durability. Get rid of 3. I also need to get my infantry up to force limit. Or combat width, rather. Width is good, but you may also need morale plus morale advisor for... Yeah, you're right. I'll worry about that later. Unless you do a CB somewhere on the mainland. I can do a CB here. In Anatolia. Definitely wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Then again, I don't have any claims here. What the fuck? Just go ahead and start fabricating spy network there. .125 is the force limit, so I should be fine. Also, building up to force limit really takes everyone out of the coalition, especially with how weak the entire coalition is put together. Yeah, let's get more heavies. I can afford it. I don't need that big of a spy network on Genoa. So we're going to recall that. War has changed. Widespread use of firearms. Go ahead and, yeah, get divine ideas. Get this. I'm going to need it, obviously, yeah, before the Venetian War, I'm going to need to get up to date on Diplotech and upgrade all of these ships. Probably would have been better to wait till I took that tech before making these ships, but I don't care. Yeah, you guys drill as well. Definitely get more manufactories. Where was that? Didn't mean to build a menu there. Whoops. Better to build menus in in all the good trade goods. The grain, definitely good to do soldiers' households. But then again, I don't plan on building any soldiers' households, at least if this goes all according to plan. Where? Bolu. There we go, done with. And then start full stating everything so I can get more total income. And I need 500 ducats, 530 ducats to get more cannons in the stack. Needs to be at least... Where do I have claims on Venice? I have claim on Corfu and Crete. Okay. Not particularly great for invasion of Venice. Yeah, those were my particular oh my god. Sicily. At least it's only in these two provinces. All right, dealt with that. Unoccupy, and then get this stack more cannons. Oh, whoops. I think I accidentally did some cav. I'm gonna recall that order. Where's the other cav? There's one more. There we go. Which one did I hit? Oh, I hit... Yeah, I hit the top one. Whoops. That sucks. Oh my god! It changes. It fucking changes. I hate that. I hate that so much. Because I'm like hovering over this, ready to hit, and then it fucking switches. Because fuck you, that's why. There we go. We finally did it the correct way. Ah. Oh, I landed these guys and forgot to move them. Whoops. Sure, call that. Papal state liking me new. Manufactory, sure. Start slowly removing privileges, I guess. Again, I don't see this being a particularly absolutism game. And take that tech, of course. How's the institution doing? It's been a while since I've checked. 3,000 to take. 3,000. It's still growing. Yeah, I'm gonna really have to wait much longer. Much, much longer. Ulster is now a great power. I'm curious, what great power am I? 6th. Trade efficiency advisor, I already have a cheap one, so I guess that's fine. I do want to promote you. Really? People... As a matter of fact, it would be easier for me just to take out a loan and get a Merc company there. Whoops, sorry. I accidentally hit those buttons. Sussy console. See? Can't do anything. Got some Greek separatists about to rise up as well. Probably shouldn't have deleted those guys because I'm gonna get some Caribas separatists in Aruba. And my capital is being surrounded by Portugal and Britain. Amazing. Also, where are these Greeks going to rise up at? Kefalonia. Cool, we'll meet them there. Also, we're going to get some Haitian separatists. And the Haitian separatists are mainly, looks like they're going to be on... Hamas are 13, 14... Yeah, probably in that province right there if I had to guess. There's Kefalonia. They're dead. And provoke that revolt, and fuck. Of course. Of course. Just bring the entire frickin' first army over. Too fucking annoying. Yeah, every time I do that, 30,000 men die. I hate this so much. Where are you going? Where's that province? Here. There we go. Dealt with. Don't have to do anything about them again, hopefully. Hopefully being the key word here. And you guys go all the way back to Sardinia. And of course I accidentally hit C. That sucks. For whatever reason, I can't group them back together. That's weird. I said drill. Oh, you are. Whoops. Sorry. Transoceania is fighting Russia? Oh, no. Russia's fighting Transoceania. There we go. You guys are back together now. Focus on admin. Merchant Sun. 344. That's fine, I guess. Yeah. Just go with buildings. It's like Genoa's army's in Corsica, which is strange. Very strange. Put into the treasury and immediately use it to I probably need to get state houses thinking about it. Those are soldiers' households. Yeah. Definitely get that stuff. Get things like that. Because I'm way over governing capacity. And that's because I fully stated everything. Well, except for these provinces here. But yeah. Definitely not a good idea to do that. Do I care? No, not really. How's our navy looking compared to Venice? Venice has increased the amount of heavy ships. I do have slightly more galleys. Indeed. I'm gonna take this away from the bourgeoisie. That'll be beneficial. Also, thinking of absolutism, I can decrease autonomy in a few places, which is great. It's gonna increase my absolutism up to 3. Not that that does anything. That 0.1% discipline is really gonna be a game changer there. Okay, let's just go ahead and do it. Call everyone in. I captured 3 ships. Yay! That's actually really helpful. No, never mind. Those are light ships. That's not nearly as helpful. Just being sure I got to claim here, right? Yes, I did. Good. Oh, shit. I didn't see Austria come down. Did not pay that close of attention. Shit. Ah, excuse me. How much cannons do they have? 18. Hmm. Actually, that gold mine would be really nice to have. Actually, it would have been really nice to have, like, 100 years ago. Maybe not so much right now. Oh, yes, I desperately need that governing capacity there. Desperately. We got a new ruler now. Funny. Let fate decide. 415. I will actually take that. That's not bad. Yeah, Burgundy's probably going to be the hardest, considering they're just so powerful. Again! Never mind, Austria's probably going to be the hardest. Also, my armies are probably just shit. I forgot to put the morale of armies on shit. Trade efficiency as well would have been also nice to have some time ago. Okay, I'm gonna really have to watch the Austrian front, apparently. Instead of just be distracted with everything. Oh, Pope pulled one out. Let's do that. And what will Austria do? That siege is over. Nice. On to this one. Not that it really matters. Might as well take that, sure. It's going to increase the combat width, which sucks, but oh well. There's that. Then I can just go ahead and battle the Austrians, I guess. Nope, never mind. Austria wants out. Cool, I guess. I can probably just peace out for, yeah, just Corsica. Because, like, that's all I want. I don't care about anything else. Literally anything else. And Get everyone over here. Ready, Haitian separatists. I looked over and I just saw that. Frick you. Puerto Rico. Alright, never mind. You guys are going back to the New World. Because fuck you, that's why. I did it again. Alright, where are you going? The province I'm in. Nice. Jerusalem particular lists. Yeah, that's not going to be fun. I'm just making sure. We only need Crete, Naxos, Nicoponte, Corfu, Venezia, and we're core in Corsica. Nice. Lower the autonomy there and anywhere else? No. And what I can do, or what I should do, is upgrade the ships, which I'm going to need the loans for. I'm going to need another. Actually, I can just ask Venice for the money, because considering... Yeah. Do that. Upgrade ships. Just might as well break the alliance now. Solve the alliance. Taking a look at our numbers. Yeah. It's going to be a tough war. It will be a tough war. I think it's good to have a nice endgame boss. But I do want to see if I can ally or pick up anyone else powerful enough. Interesting, I can pick up Burgundy. It's very interesting. Why does Saxony have 66,000? Oh my god. They're so highly devved. That is insane. I can probably work on them, get them as an ally. But let's see here. Let's ally Burgundy and see what happens with France. There's no way they're going to like that. But let's work on improving relations with both France and Burgundy and get favors with Burgundy in preparation for the Venetian campaign. I don't foresee their navy being of any use for me, though. Oh, shit. I didn't realize they also went, rose up on Sicily. And go to Corsica because we're going to get some separatists there. These guys should be fully upgraded. Yep, they are. Good. Yeah, with my guys there, I'm just going to provoke revolt. And we're fine. can't I harsh treatment? Weird. Oh, it's not enough. Fair. Wait, why do I have Portuguese and Mexican separatists? Huh? That should be Caribes separatists, not Portuguese Mexico. That is so funny. That's actually really funny. What the fuck? Yeah, and then we just wait until we are able to deck. And my truce ends in 35. Richard's son, sure. 224, that's fine. And we gain universities, which means I'm now no longer over governing capacity. Amazing. And we're just going to immediately state all of this. I'm still... Honestly, it doesn't really matter if I decide to grab universities because it's not. I'm not going to be playing this save long enough for that to be worth taking universities. Embrace the counter-reformation? No. Establish Sunday skills. You mean I've never done that? Wow. Insane. Okay, I'm going to send you to build a spy network in Venice so these sieges can go by much quicker. Piggyback from Burgundy and start improving relations with Commonwealth so they don't break that crucial alliance. Ooh, now upgrading the trade buildings wouldn't be too bad of an idea. That would certainly increase my share of trade income. And that would be really, really nice. Also, in fact, I'm going to take Diplotech 18. Venice might have already taken it. They're already at 19. Fair enough. I mean, I am a little bit behind in that I do not have global trade yet. I'm going to sell titles. Just so I can get to the point where I can do that. Of 19 new ships. Of 19 are new ships. Yeah. That sounds about right. Yes, they are war galleons. That's very important tech to get. And this next mill tech is also incredibly important. I also have a free trader. Good. Good, good. What do I do with him? No, seriously, what do I just... Sure, we'll collect trade in Genoa. Why not? $53, $48. That actually... Back up to 53. Did I lose a merchant? No. What happened to my trade income? Take naval government reform as Thalasar. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. But strongest trade power in those places. Coral of that. The next idea is, or next admin tech is ideas. I could take naval. I could, maybe. But maybe not. I don't know. Where? There? Yeah, I can send someone to deal with that. Also, naval professionalism rewards for 10 more. Yeah. It does to navies what army, not morale of armies, or navies, naval tradition does to, naval tradition does to navies as what army tradition does to armies. I think I already have that one. I see what you're saying. But I think I already took that one. I did. I've taken the naval reforms for the most part. Got some Haitian separatists. God damn it. I might as well just increase this in Palermo. Might as well. Just need the morale of Navy's advisor. Yeah. Not going to specifically look for him until I'm about to deck, which I'm nowhere close because I need Diplotech 19. In the meantime, I need to use up this money to get more heavies. Yeah. And then we'll get more galleys. Because that's also important. What is my force limit? 166. Now you'll wait. You'll have to up. Yeah. Actually, fuck. I didn't think about that. Thank you for reminding me. You are incredibly correct there. And frigates. All right, I'm gonna spend the money on galleys then. Then maybe shipyards to increase my... Yeah, to increase my naval force limit. And then here I take naval ideas. So I can improve my naval quality. And for that, I am going to switch to military focus for the first time in a long time. Might as well do that to increase mercantilism and stability. Just might as well. I get so much papal influence, it's insane. Yeah, Venice noticed me, it's fine. And then also with this money, I might as well improve my trade buildings. Government reform, yay! Is this the good one? No. I mean, there are good ones here. Yes, this is the good one. May see monarch skills when selecting the heir. Oof. Honorable people, few indeed. Awesome. Can I ask Commonwealth for money as well? No diplomats to send. And you don't have the money anyway. But France does. It's 225, Burgundy, 264. And that's nice. Now I've got the money, I can go up to a full cannon stack. Galley combat ability, that's going to be good. Good for the upcoming war. Please give me that trade efficiency. Clergy fucking love me. I love it. So do the bourgeoisie. They do have, yeah, the equilibrium is 68. And might as well build a few of these. You always need courthouses in this game. Let's go ahead and make another infantry stack, I guess. Delete that. Combat width is 32 these days. Interesting. Not enough. Next month should be, though. No? How much is it? 289. I was just off. But then again, I do have some Haitian separatists about to rise up. It is hard to discern where they will rise up, which is annoying. Very, very annoying. Let's go to Puerto Rico again. Yeah, go ahead and get these guys up in Thessaly. Who's privateering here? Sweden, and I could have sworn I saw a larger privateer army. Could have sworn it. There it is. Britain. Of course, fucking Britain's inspired privateering here. Yeah, also skin improve these. Amazing. Perfect, perfect. Saxony is now the emperor. There's Diplotech 19 now. How much is it to upgrade? 1,500. I might as well take some loans out for that. How are the numbers looking? They have a lot of heavy ships. Though I've really outproduced them on galleys. There we go, that's done. Gets so many heavies down now. Yeah, 40 should do it, hopefully. I really hope. Like, I'm really hoping it should do. Well, for the first time in a long time, my balance is in a negative. That's really interesting. I mean, then again, it's just so many ships I'm building. I am also over force limits, but not barely, but not by much. It's probably all the heavy ships I've been building, if anything. I'm also going to look for a good admiral. The fuck? Stop doing that. Can I preferably have this? I mean, this is a good leader. Don't get me wrong. But I want high maneuver. Because maneuver is what increases the combat width in these navies. So if I can get a higher maneuver admiral, that would be great. Yearly Navy tradition, that's good. That's actually really good for me right now. So yeah, it is increasing yearly. One more heavy, I think. Also, before this war, I'm really going to want to set provinces of interest. So everyone knows what I want. Specifically wants, and might as well do this as well. But I don't think I'm going to be able to take those 3 provinces. And what I want here. Okay. Position the Navy. I'm going to probably dig for a... Oh, wrong guy. I mean, morale of armies is going to be great. Don't get me wrong, but I was in the wrong screen for that. There we go. Can't promote him, but he's not there for mana generation. He's there to improve my navy. Right. Hopefully, hopefully everyone wants to join. France, no, why? You like Venice. You also like Venice. Who would be better to take into a fight? Commonwealth. Alright, I'm gonna ask them to reduce opinion. Our opinion's at least 70. I like Venice too much. Wow. That sucks. I just don't know how to get that back down. Enemy of enemy. We have a mutual enemy? Hmm. I can just call Burgundy in. Russia won't join. Why would even Russia join? You're allied to Russia. Okay. Oh, and that's claim ran out. can probably sneak on Negroponte and get that as a war goal. Let's do that. So unfortunate that I can't reduce opinion. So freaking unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna have to bring this down to 3 speed. This is probably their trade fleet. No, this is their main fleet. Oh yeah, also, this would have been great to grab. Free oarsmen. But apparently I just stole a bunch of their trade fleet. Awesome. Actually, you go up here with... Apparently I can't get up there. No, Austria hates me too much. They probably hate Venice too much as well to give them access. Hmm. Yeah, the Venetian trade fleets are around. But at least I can get onto the Aegean Islands. I might have over-prepared the Navy. Okay, Austria gave access. Good. Honestly, I think yeah, I can. Taking the fort would be make it easier. Also, at some point, I'm gonna have to land on Corfu to besiege it because they're not gonna give it to me if it's not besieged, because forts stuff. I see a Venetian army. Pretty big Venetian army, actually. Looks like all their little minions are in Burgundy, which is good. Not focused on me. Can I park? Sure, I can park a single war galleon out here. So they don't siege Messina. Never mind. Sienna's over here. But I can just destroy their navy. Nice. Okay, let's take the galleys so I can go ahead and blockade the siege. Yeah. Perfect. The heavies is really what matters here, and I have about the same as they do. More epic music, I like it. Gulf of Varna, yeah, that's my trade fleet there. That's fine. Yeah, Ragusa fell. Then we march on to Treviso. Manufactories in Bremen. I seem to never get that, that one, for whatever reason. Yeah, might as well just blow down the walls, make this so much faster. Oh, that's a death stack right there. That's a huge death stack. Alright, Treviso is over. I can just walk on to Venice. And apparently you have cannons for whatever fucking reason. Alright, go to Venice and... yeah. I don't know why you had cannons, but you did. Venezia has finally fallen. Amazing. I'm gonna have to... yeah, I'm gonna have to navigate through all of these forts. It's gonna be annoying. Meanwhile, Burgundy can continue on taking all of the hits. What will I need here? So I want Venice. I want Corfu. I want these 3 islands. And is that all I need from Venice for the achievement? Venezia, Corfu, these 3. I don't see anything else. I really don't see anything else. Can I fix the borders here? No, I can't. Of course I can't. And these are terrible, terrible forts. Oh, fuck. Apparently the death stack decided to come down here and stack wipe one of my infantry stacks. That's funny. Yeah, it's not worth... it's definitely not worth sieging Mantua. I need to run back and deal with the with the fucking death stack down here. The reason why they're down here is to yeah, get the war goal back. Ooh, France will join. Nice. We'll go for that. Okay, good. I get the month tick. And of course they... yeah. They arrive in time. That sucks. Damn you, Venetian Navy. Yeah, I'm gonna need a forced march. Shift consolidates. Oh, you got in there, oh my god. That was a close one. Get the fuck out of here, Venice. Oh, that was painful. That was really painful. Turn these off so I'm not wasting mill points. And then looks like we taken care of the allies and are in northern Italy. Amazing. Move the galleys back into position to make a better blockade of Corfu. And I will destroy the fort there. I need to make you run, because that's not a good stack for you to be next to. How much am I in debt by? Only 9. Yeah, 9 loans. Nothing too interesting. Okay, Corfu's done. France is killing that stack. That's good. Got a Ferrara? I guess. Yeah, France did defeat that that stack. Good. And there's so much going on in southern Germany. What the fuck? Yeah, they can just come and ruin my day at any time here. But they decided not to. That's great. Oh, Burgundy's already there. Okay, just move up to Brescia then, I guess. Nope, I can't. Partly because of Ferrara. The forts in Italy are really, really weird in this game. Yeah, I definitely over-prepared the Navy. Definitely did. But I guess that's fine to over-prepare in this case. Ain't no kill like overkill. Okay, that's actually a really good one. I like that. I'm gonna steal it if I remember it. Oh, I can actually access Brescia from there. Rather interesting. Seal of Confession. Pope discovers plot. Aw. That's a really interesting event. Like, you basically fabricate a claim of infidelity and give it to the Pope. It increases your spy network, but if the Pope discovers it, you just lose papal influence, which really isn't much at all. Especially if you're making so much like I am right now. 13 papal influence. Whew, that's a lot. Yeah, I think I can go down to Siena with this stack instead of, you know, taking attrition, needless attrition. Yeah. Move the Navy around for blockade. Make this go by much faster. There we go. Siena, do you want to wipe peace? Please tell me. Yes. Yes, you do. Anyone else here? No. No, of course not. Slowly making my way towards Sicily. Also, this is a weird path. Very weird path. That's funny. That's really funny. Yeah, go and take that naval crossing. And take Messina back. Outnumber them 2-1. Easy. Yeah, I definitely overhyped Venice to be the big bad, the final boss, but it's really not. Why? Why did I have to do that? Ahead of the battle. At least it's a stack wipe. The fuck? The fuck? Never mind. Venice decided, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna run into the Anatolia and screw everything. Alright. 526. Yeah, I take these white pieces. Amazing. Do the autonomous sieging on these states, because fuck you, that's why. I was wondering why I didn't have much, war score. It's because they took back the war goal and more. Alonso wants peace. I'll take that. Yeah, I guess this is what I get for not upgrading my forts, or even building a fort line at all. Yeah, I guess that's what I get. Prevent him from leaving, please. There we go. And can you go ahead and unsiege this? Actually, it doesn't matter because the war's over anyway. Alright, so I'm going to have to core these up. No. I want to core that. These two, yes, are not the island provinces. Okay. So all of the islands are coring. And it's only those. Good. Very good. It really doesn't matter if I do not core this province. I'm going to end the campaign, end the stream, once we core everything and get the achievements. Oh, we also got some Genoese separatists in fucking Corsica, sure. Go ahead and kill them. Provoke revolts. There we go. And go back to Gallipoli. Haitians are also wanting to rise up again. Just great. I'm just gonna harsh treatment them. Okay, when is Venice gonna finish? 58. 2 years. I am going to take this, half the destroy half the ships. And I fucked that one up, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Take these, split that in half, destroy that half. To save on cash, And I'm going to do that. And I'm actually going to do this a little bit. Pay that 1% loan back, and I only have 3% loans. Most of them came from the Venetian War. Also, I'm going to get rid of that, so because why not? And then repay the 3% loans. Slightly less interest I have to pay. I'm still losing money. That's 8% inflation, so I'm going to decrease that to make money. There we go. Oh, Austria-Hungary formed. Nice. All right, full steam ahead. Venice is probably... Yeah, Venice is going to be the last one to core because it's frickin' Venice. Versus September 58, so a year and a half. They're now the Defender of the Faith. Venice. I just kicked their ass, and they're the Defender of the Faith. That's a bold claim. Also, I think the reason why those scored faster is because all of them, I think I had claims on. Sure, grab the next Miltech. Not that it matters. And just checking on it. Yeah, one more province and that's Venezia. In a few more months. Yeah, I took some Orthodox provinces, didn't I? And just a couple more. Few more days. Venice's court, and there's the achievements. I feel so good to finally have that achievement after so long of playing the Knights. I'm so glad to not have to play them again. I have gone insane playing these guys. Feels good, man. Yeah, exactly. And there's no more... Yeah, I'm not going to really go for any other achievement this campaign, I don't think. None that I can think of. Yeah, go for Mare Nostrum. Yeah, no, I think this is this campaign is well and good. Yeah. Alright, if you've liked this, please follow if you haven't already. Head over to the second channel to catch any streams you've missed, and head over to the main channel, subscribe there for any edited content in not only just EU4, but other games as well. With that, goodbye.